Hey guys,
What's up?
how's it going? What day is this going to come out?
Tomorrow.
Oh, shit. All right.
We're ahead in some ways and not in others, so.
Which is fine. That's fine.
Just fine, because the first time we were ever ahead in our lives, the Queen died. And we couldn't, we have yet to address it.
Everyone was like, and everyone knows that's like a big deal for us.
Yes.
Chanel texts me, she said, are you crying? I'm like, dude, I can't talk.
We're witnessing history.
Literal history.
Her funeral is Monday. I'm wheeling the TV out at work again for everyone to see.
As you should.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably cover this more on Lady and the Countess next week.
Oh, we will be speaking on this. I thought I was going to say something now. I don't remember.
Was it that Lady and the Countess launched today?
Maybe. So when you're listening to this, hopefully you've already listened to the teaser episode for Lady and the Countess.
Hopefully. I feel like if you're a Patreon, you're here because you like us.
Yeah, has nothing to do with true crime.
Yeah, I'm hoping. So if you do, listen to that one.
Yep.
It's going to be good. High hopes. We have high hopes.
I've got my family fortune relying on this. If this doesn't succeed,
it's over.
It's over for me.
We also really need ratings and reviews for that.
Yes.
If you don't mind.
Even if you do mind.
Even if you do mind, please.
I'm nervous. I'm going to have like, you know when people have weird knees and like you can see a face in their knee?
I gave you a blanket. Cover your legs.
No. I'm a woman. I'm going to show my legs.
Whatever, dude. If we make money. If you're watching this video in 5 weeks when I finally upload it, they're showing her legs to everyone.
And I showed you 1 foot.
1 foot for free.
I have nice feet.
I think we do have nice feet.
Third business?
We could. If you have an in the foot market.
Let us know.
We have no money, so. It would be great.
Oh my God, I have to stop looking at that light.
What light?
No, that
that light. As you look at the black ass ceiling.
Can you see that?
All right. Should we get started?
We are taking shots of Captain Morgan.
We are. These are from Michelle at work.
Yep.
She got us like an
Oh my God, I'm gagging already just thinking about it. So this isn't going to be my best work, guys. It's not going to be a good one. This is not going to be my best work.
And I'm going to bump my microphone, so hold on. It sounded like a ghost.
That's exactly what it sounded like. I just watched the first 2 Paranormal Activities.
For some reason, this feels like real alcohol to me. This feels different.
This feels like taking a shot of just vodka. Yes. Like not flavored.
Yeah. Which is, in reality, it's no different.
No, but it tastes different.
Well, yeah,
this is like taking. Oh my God!
I feel like I'm gonna get
high school.
wasted.
This is like high school. This is what we used to do.
Molly was known for.
We would fill up little water bottles with Captain Morgan and just swig it.
Molly was known to have a handle at all times.
Yes.
I think it was cheap and it looked cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was cheap or not.
Yeah.
I was never purchasing alcohol. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, I'm scared.
You're scared, bitch. I'm scared. Oh my God. That was so fast.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, I haven't even started.
You gotta do it the way I do it.
All of it?
No, take a drink, then throw it back, and then take another drink, and you barely even taste it.
Okay. Let's try out your theories. No, I messed up.
You just gotta, keep a little in your mouth.
I breathed.
You have a nose for that, Madison. You're so slow. You, hold it in your mouth.
I don't know how to do this.
Just swallow it.
I don't. It, marinates in there.
Yeah, why?
I don't.
That's not what you're supposed to do. You're weird. I want to show my vagina.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay,
so
cool. Well, I look bald, so.
You can see my toes right here, too.
That's hot. I'm disgusting.
I can't believe I just did that.
I'm also not going to edit this because I don't feel like it. I got a new bookshelf, guys.
Oh my God.
It's gorgeous.
It's so cool.
And I got a scanner.
So we can play library.
We can. Like, I can scan them all to a digital library.
So if you want to come over to our house and play library, just, our mom said it's okay if it's okay with your mom.
Yeah, your mom has to drop you off. My mom's not going to pick you up.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little more of this.
Good idea.
I'm scared. See, it's just like go. And this combination.
It's terrible. It's not a good combination. I mean, mine tastes like creamy pineapple. It wasn't bad.
It gives it like a grape, like a dissolvable medicine type of like. Dissolvable medicine is one of my least favorite things.
Yeah.
It scarred me.
It's a crime that's what a Zofran is.
Anything not good, that's what I equate it to.
Dude, I used to be so bad at taking medicine. I'd be in the kitchen for hours before I could get that shit down my throat.
I think I was a terrible kid. Like, everything I yell at kids about, I'm certain I have done.
Absolutely.
I was the worst. I don't want to fucking brush my hair or my teeth.
Brody just this year, like, for some reason, it's like, okay, in the mornings, we brush our hair, we brush our teeth.
That's just what it is.
It's just what we have to do to go out into society. But, like, it used to be like, oh, my God.
He's like
torture.
One or the other.
It's like, I'm not brushing my teeth. I'm like, that's disgusting. And I know your teacher is in your fucking face all day telling you how to write your numbers.
Breathing.
With your nasty ass kid breath. Ugh.
That's fucking awful. Kids are
disgusting.
Disgusting.
Oh, my God. We were talking about puberty the other day.
Who, you and Brody?
Yes. Well, me, Brody, and Kelsey. I don't know how it got started.
Is he terrified?
Because he's turning 10. So we're like, oh, this is a big deal.
You're going to get armpit hairs.
So we were talking about hair and smelling. I'm like, you're going to get hairy. He's like, I'll just shave. And then Kelsey started talking about waxing. And I'm like, you can't wax your balls. And Brody's like, oh, my God. Like, I was like, I bet you are going to be hairy. Because, like, I'm pretty hairy. I have dark hair. And his real dad has, like... is very hairy.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're going to grow a beard like that? He said, no, that's disgusting.
That's so fucking
like,
great.
Thank God, because I don't like hairiness either.
Remember when?
So I think for like his birthday, I want to get him a bunch of deodorant and stuff.
I want me to get him a shaving kit.
Yes! Do it.
I think
he's turning 10.
I think Cosmoprof has like some like man stuff. Now I'm going to get him like ball shaving.
I don't know.
Ball waxing kit.
my grandma might be there, so don't.
How funny. Did you ever think you'd be sitting at your kitchen table talking about waxing balls?
Nope. Sure didn't.
It reminds me of when Caitlin told us that Chad Nathan thought deodorant gave you armpit hair. So they were just
put it on all the time. Chad Nathan.
They're the same person to me. They're actually Chad and Nathan. They're two separate entities, but
Chad Nathan.
Okay.
Anyways,
didn't feel like that long. We had a lot to discuss.
Yeah.
So funny, puberty. I don't envy you.
Oh my God, I know he's gonna start getting boners. Like, oh my God, how disgusting.
Like, how do boy moms
what do you
do
do?
it?
I don't know. I'm just hoping Phil's gonna have all the answers. I don't want to do it.
That's a good idea.
What am I gonna bring to the conversation? Don't be mean to girls. Don't touch them. Just don't.
Just don't.
Mind your business. Go on with your day.
If you're a Patreon, you need to join the Facebook group, obviously, because I disbanded the other one.
Yes.
Just going to make two separate, one free one for everyone involved with all of our stuff, and then I did want to keep the Patreon, just in case.
Just in case there's something to
everything's
discuss.
Not your thing, we can just stick to true crime there. Mm-hmm. But if you're in there, tell us how you grow up. Francis will know. Francis got 100 boys. Francis, tell us how.
Yeah, how did you tell them? Like, how'd you do this?
How'd you do this, Francis? You did it many times.
Because I'm disgusted just thinking about it. Ew.
We can get started if you want a distraction.
Okay.
You actually inspired me to do this case.
Oh my God.
With your Martha Stewart case.
Oh, now I know what you're doing.
Because it's so famous, we didn't know anything about it.
I know. That's how this is going to be too, huh?
It is. So I'm going to do the case that got Snoop Dogg a murder charge.
What? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yes.
Snoop Dogg was charged for murder?
Yes.
Did he go to prison?
No. Well, I'll get to it. Okay. But it was like...
Can you just tell me how it ends really quick?
No. I mean... This was like right when he started to get popular, right before Doggy Style came out, his big CD. So like this was like a make or break moment, really. It clearly had no effect on anything.
So did he make it or break it?
Yeah. Stay tuned to find out if little known rapper Snoop Dogg.
Did he ever get fame and fortune?
So at the time of this, he's going by Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Because, like P. Diddy, he changes his name all the time.
Oh my God. Puff Daddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Sean Combs.
He should have just stuck with
Diddy.
P. Diddy or Puff Daddy. I get why he changed Puff Daddy. It's not.
It's stupid.
It is stupid, but P. Diddy.
P. Diddy. Sean Diddy Combs. Sean Combs is a great name.
It is a great name.
Sean John. Man.
So also Snoop Dogg's legal name that they use is Calvin Brodus.
What?
His name is Calvin Brodus. That's Snoop Dogg's legal given government name. Calvin.
Calvin.
Isn't that funny?
Calvin!
You can see why. He's like, Calvin is not gonna make it in the LBC rap game.
Did you know Jack Harlow's real name is Jackman? Ugh.
Jackman?
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
Oh my God, it makes my nipples so hard. I love him so much.
Okay. Anyway, Jake Brennan from Disgraceland. It's a podcast. He has a really good episode on this. It sounds like a really cool podcast, actually. It's from iHeartRadio. Disgraceland is a music and true crime podcast that tells the jaw-dropping stories of musicians behaving very badly.
Hell yeah.
Which is like my favorite. I love celebrity crimes.
Me too.
They're my favorite shit. So I pull some specific details from his stuff. But
Nice.
it does sound very interesting. Also, this case was supposed to be adapted into a series on Stars from Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent. Like, it was supposed to be a whole thing. But as of April 2020, it seems like they canceled it. And I don't know why they would do that.
That'd be great TV.
Great
Maybe
TV.
Snoop Dogg and
No, it wasn't
got
them.
a beef.
No, because 50 Cent came out and said something. Like, he blamed Stars for it.
Oh.
He was
well,
like,
take
we
it
were
somewhere
really
else.
we were really excited to do this. I know. Who's watching Stars anymore?
I don't.
Nobody.
I
This
don't
would
even know
have.
what's on. Paramount Plus. Put there.
So, if you were
Don't
like,
do
this
Apple
sounds
TV because I
familiar.
don't have Apple TV.
I have Apple TV.
Of course you do. You have cable and all the streaming services.
We're ride or die for cable. You can pry cable from my cold dead hands.
I know. You said turn on the TV. I'm like, Madison.
I
To
forgot
what?
you don't have.
But Hulu Live, I
I
can
didn't
watch
think
on like
about that till
ABC.
just now.
I'm like,
Like perhaps you couldn't do that. No, we are ride or die for cable around here.
Hulu Live has like ABC and Fox News
No,
and
I need
CNN.
to. If I want to watch HGTV, I want to turn on HGTV. I need
Okay.
to. And
You
also,
watch-
I need all the
Watch a lot of
separate-
HGTV, do ya?
We kind of do. Like, now we won't because football's going on all the time. But like Sunday nap time, HGTV is just on all the time. Love Good Bones. It's my favorite. You watch Good Bones? Whatever. Okay.
Anyways,
So according to encyclopedia.com, this is on encyclopedia.com, in the afternoon of August 25th, 1993, rising rap star Calvin Brodus, better known as Snoop Doggy Dogg, heard a commotion in the street outside his Los Angeles apartment. This is before his Doggy Style album came out, so he was like, he's months away from like
making it
big. Yeah.
Damn.
As Brodus watched, his bodyguard McKinley Malik Lee went outside to investigate.
Why do you have a bodyguard already?
I don't know. That was baffling to me too. I think
Maybe
this
it's
was
just
a
like
very heavy gang type
Yeah.
of area, so I think maybe
whatever.
worked out for him. Lee found a carload of street gang members arguing with Sean Abrams, one of Snoop's friends. Lee's appearance ended the argument, but as the car departed, Snoop thought he recognized one of the occupants as a man who had recently accosted him with a pistol at a video filming. The gang member was Philip Woldemariam, a 20-year-old Ethiopian immigrant. Why was that so hard for me to say?
That's a lot of big words right there.
I think it was a lot of vowels. Year-old Ethiopian immigrant. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he sees this man in the car. He's like, that man accosted me with a gun not
Accosted.
that long ago.
I love that word.
Me too.
What does it actually mean?
I don't know.
Accosted me. Like he held me at gunpoint. Brandished. That's a good one.
Accosted. Approach and address someone boldly or aggressively. I like it.
I like it.
Okay, so later that day, with Lee and Abrams accompanying him, Brodus was driving his Jeep past a park when he encountered Woldemariam again. Accounts of the encounter would differ, obviously, but there is no dispute over the fact that Lee shot and mortally wounded Woldemariam. Brennan says that Snoop didn't think he didn't accelerate. He rolled up on them, stopped the Jeep. The gangbangers looked up. He calls them gangbangers, not me. I would never say that. They looked up from their food they were eating. One of them was Little Smooth, a.k.a. Philip Woldemariam.
Little Smooth.
Little Smooth. He stood up.
That's
it sounds like there was like a macho sort of like altercation, like yeah, sizing each other up, like exactly like that. No discernible words. Philip then, according to Malik anyway, reached back for his gun tucked into his waistband. Malik caught the move. Snoop ducked, and Malik fired from the Jeep, and Philip fell to the ground before he was able to draw the gun on Snoop and his crew. Snoop then got the hell out of there. He was driving, so he just immediately takes off. We obviously have no idea what truly happened in this park. And what Brennan outlines really is the basis for the 1995 trial that dominated the headlines. Like, that was debated.
Oh, wild. I can't believe I didn't know any of this. I mean, I was like 2 when it happened, but like,
I knew about it, but I didn't know.
Who I bet knows a lot about it?
Who?
My husband.
Oh, probably.
He loves this shit.
So we'll never know really what happened in the park. What we do know for sure is police found Woldemariam's bloody corpse in a nearby carport, so someone had moved him. Murder charges were filed against Brodus, Lee, and Abrams, all of whom immediately disappeared into hiding.
What?
Yeah. Fled.
They're like,
fled the
this.
scene.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn.
While Snoop's attorney negotiated the terms of a surrender and bail. So Snoop is hiding, but he's like cooperating a little.
I'll come out if,
yeah. So while this is going on, this man has a warrant for a murder charge, and they don't know where he is. While this is going on, he appeared at the MTV Music Awards on September 2nd, live television, with a
what the
warrant.
Fuck? Are you could miss an opportunity?
No, he showed up to the September 2nd MTV Awards and shouted his innocence to a cheering audience.
What?
Yeah. Then he did his whole rap. He rapped the song "Murder Was the Case" and turned himself in after that. I tried to find more information about this because...
Like, is there videos of this?
That's what I was trying to find. I don't know if there are. I didn't look very hard because I was still trying to get into all of this. But yeah, a lot of people think Murder Was the Case is about this case, but it's actually not.
Couldn't have had that whole song prepared.
No, ready to go. No, it was...
oh my God.
Not
Snoop's
an opportune
a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think it was like a whole spectacle too. Like he emerged out of a coffin. Like this man put on a show with it on live TV.
He's obviously been like working and rehearsing on this as he's like evading arrest.
Yeah.
Oh my God. MTV probably had him hit out.
Oh, 100%. They're like, this is going to be great for ratings.
Listen.
So he turned himself in later that night. Lee and Abrams had actually been arrested earlier that day, and then Snoop was released on $1 million bail, so he wasn't even in jail that long. This doesn't actually go to trial until 1995, so he's arrested for this in 1993, or 4-ish, I think 93, and it's 2 years before anything even comes of this, and he's out on bail, so he's not in jail. He's
not
just
affecting him really.
No, not at all.
Living.
In 1994, Snoop Dogg releases a short film to his song "Murder Was the Case," where Snoop plays the victim of a murderer who comes back to life after making a deal with the devil. His label actually pushed "Murder Was the Case" pretty hard because,
Well, yeah. Come
gonna
on.
sell
They're getting free marketing off
records.
this right now.
he has a song about murder, and he's literally on trial for
Yeah.
murder. So they were like,
Absolutely.
let's...
That's insane that, like, I feel like nowadays that would never fly.
Never.
You can't be making money off this shit.
That would be...
Never. So more power to you.
They saw an opportunity, and they sure
Respect the
did
hustle.
take it. The album generated more than $40 million in sales, and the Woldemariams, a tight-knit family of Ethiopian immigrants, claimed Snoop was cashing in on publicity associated with the case, which, in their
Absolutely,
case, he was doing that. Whether it was intentional or not, whether they were always going to start with murder was the case, and this just so happened, he still is making a lot of money off of this. So charges against Sean Abrams were dropped by the time the case came to court, which was November of 1995. So, and he wasn't really involved anyway.
Right.
So
Wrong place, wrong time.
yeah,
buddy.
he wasn't involved at all. The trial immediately centered on the conduct of the Los Angeles Police Department, whose alleged mishandling of evidence in the recently decided O.J. Simpson murder trial had been cited as a major reason for Simpson's controversial acquittal. So they're saying, like...
Oh, man, I haven't done that one yet.
No, you haven't.
I do need to, but that's another fucking
I know.
beast.
So they're saying, like, they were really focusing in on, like, mishandling of evidence because they mishandled evidence in this case also. So prosecutor Edward Nissen tried to minimize any damage to his case by admitting and opening statements and some evidence, including Woldemariam's bloody clothing, a bullet, and a shell casing had disappeared while in police possession.
Okay.
Gone. So he's, like, this did happen.
You're right. We didn't do our best work here.
Yeah. Despite the police department's mistakes, prosecutor Nissen persistently argued that Snoop and Lee, his bodyguard again, had hunted down Woldemariam over a gang-related insult and had shot him in the back. The defense held that Lee had only fired in self-defense when Woldemariam ran towards Brodus' Jeep while reaching for a gun in his waistband. Yet, no gun had been found on Woldemariam's body.
Oh.
Two fellow gang members who had witnessed the shooting initially told police that the dead man had been unarmed when Lee shot him. And probably the biggest blow to the prosecution's case, that was a lie that they had to later recant in trial. So,
shady motherfuckers.
After some time at the trial, it was eventually discovered that Philip's friends, who were also at the scene, hid the gun. So he had one. Jason London, another one of Philip's friends who was there for the entire incident at Palms Park, testified that yes, Philip was strapping, and yes, his gun had been removed from the scene and hidden to protect him. The prosecution was not having self-defense claims. In the prosecution's eyes, the wounds on the victim are proof enough that it was not self-defense because a Los Angeles County medical examiner was called to confirm that Woldemariam had been shot in the back and buttocks. So it can't be self-defense if you're shot in the back. It just can't be.
Yeah.
The police do this all the time. You can't shoot someone in the back and also be scared for your life. The two don't.
No.
Don't work. Under cross-examination, however, the examiner admitted that his report noted that wounds were lateral, implying that the bullets that hit Woldemariam traveled sideways through his body, not necessarily from back to front. So his wounds didn't mean he had to have been shot from the back. He could have been, like, twisted to the side,
right,
and it traveled to his back.
Yeah.
So really, this case, where we know Lee shot this man to death, is literally falling apart. They have, like, an airtight murder case, and it's falling apart before their eyes. Woldemariam's family were not happy. They were saying that he was being blamed for dying. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. They actually did a lengthy interview with the Los Angeles Times that I will link in the description. He had dropped out of high school because he was very ill. They said he suffered from seizures and had diabetes. They acknowledged that he had previous firearm charges on his record and had previously been shot 2 more times.
Oh my God.
So he did have a lot going on. Someone who had known him for almost 10 years, Mark Cotto, said, "I know Philip has been portrayed as a gang member, but Philip's group was a group of guys who were friends, who went to school together, who kept in contact with each other," disputing the fact, like, it's not a gang. They just genuinely have all been friends for this long. It'd be like if someone called us a gang. Like, we didn't just link up and start doing crimes. Like, we've been friends forever.
Crime came later.
Right, but if the crime comes later, I feel like you could be a gang. it can morph into a friendship to a gang. I feel like the pipeline is there.
Exactly, yeah.
So, basically that's what he's alleging. It's like, they weren't gang members.
Well, maybe they were friends, and then it turned into a gang.
Right. They said that he wasn't the kind of guy who would go out and look for trouble. Trouble would just find him. So admitting he's not perfect, but he's not the one seeking it out. But
you also don't want that kind of person around.
Right. Woldemariam's family says he wasn't
that person.
Trouble does find you.
No. I'm always like just right on the outside of
you
it.
Are.
Somehow. Like, what the fuck?
Woldemariam's family says he wasn't a gang member and refuses to believe that he owned a gun, much less injured anyone with one. They say his friends were guys he grew up with, who he had played basketball with. His father says that he didn't live 2 lives. Because of his seizures and health conditions, we were the ones to take care of his bedroom, his closet, to sometimes even change his clothes. Where in the world would he ever hide a gun? They had never seen one with their own eyes, not even a knife. If someone wants to hide something, they're going to hide something.
Yes.
Which is just sad. They loved him so much.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
believing the best of him.
Right. And who wants to, after he's gone, find out all these terrible things?
And not saying he even was a full gang member, but
Right.
there's clearly like a
there was a
pattern
link
here.
there. He was connected in some way to that
clearly not
lifestyle.
just playing basketball on the weekends with his friends.
No.
On February 20th, 1996, after 6 days of deliberations, the jury...
Damn.
That's kind of long.
For this, yeah. It's
Yeah.
pretty lengthy.
The jury returned not guilty verdicts on the murder charges against Brodus and Lee. The jury remained deadlocked on the voluntary manslaughter and accessory charges. On February 21st, jurors acquitted Brodus on the accessory charge, but informed Judge Flynn that they remained deadlocked 9-3 in favor of an acquittal on the voluntary manslaughter charge and could not agree.
Damn.
Judge Flynn declared a mistrial. So neither of them got charged with anything. Isn't that crazy?
That is wild.
Snoop Dogg expressed his relief at being allowed to return to his career, unhampered by the electronic surveillance ankle bracelet he was ordered to wear after his indictment. The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office declined to try Brodus or Lee a second time on the unresolved voluntary manslaughter charges, but legal issues remained. You can't really charge someone twice.
No. Double jeopardy. You can't do it.
I mean,
is it different because it's a mistrial? So, like,
I think it's different, because the voluntary manslaughter was the one that they could not agree on.
Huh.
So they could have tried it again, but what's the point? Woldemariam's family filed a $25 million wrongful death suit against Brodus. The suit was confidentially settled out of court for an undisclosed sum in August of 1996, nearly 3 years to the day that Woldemariam died.
96, he was probably rolling in the dough by then.
I'm sure he just paid it.
Yeah.
I mean, we know it's different. We know you killed this man.
Yes.
This man is dead because of your friend.
Yes. You 100% had
Yeah, it's not a mystery.
I know. You were there, you were involved.
Yeah, this is not a did you or didn't you. It's like, well, you did.
Yeah.
So can you...
Just tithe.
Yeah. Can you just, like, pay out some motherfucking money then?
Yeah. Clear your conscience that way.
Yeah. And that's the story about how Snoop Dogg...
Man, I really need to do
beat
OJ.
a murder case. You do need to do OJ.
I'm working on another big one right now, though. So.
Ooh. Mm. Oh,
Smooth. Take the rest of your shot. Do it on air.
On air with Ryan Seacrest?
I was going to say, do you think if I got like a recording in session or something, your dad would let us hang out on the other side?
That'd be so funny.
Okay.
I think we should.
I think
as
so,
long
too.
as it's battery operated, because I don't think there's a plug over there.
Yeah. Okay. Battery operated. Okay.
That'd be so perfect. Please
and then I
do
keep thinking about all the people that say they want to be a guest on the new podcast. How funny it's going to be. We're like, okay, come down to our studio. Come to the back door. We'll let you in.
Isn't that great? You don't have to walk through the house.
private
Just
entrance.
walk right down to the studio.
I just want people to see the house and assume it's ours. This is our whole studio. But we only let them see this.
Yeah, we rent the space out.
Yeah. Yes.
The whole house. This is our studio. But we can only use this 50 square feet of corner.
This is the setup we've come up with. All right. Come on.
I'm going to do it.
Do it. Here she
I don't know if
goes.
I can do all of this. This is a lot. Remember one time I tried to take a real shot and almost died on air?
Remember the time I almost died on air?
I think it was the same day.
Oh, you're right. I think it was you almost dying that made me almost die. I think you're right. Your mom was ready to call the squad.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud.
It's so bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not. It's this that's bad. It's a chaser that's bad.
Not great. Yeah.
No.
If you had like an ice cold Coca-Cola.
Yes.
That'd be...
Vanilla Coke.
Ew. No.
My
I don't like creamy things. Like
Me
I don't like
either.
cream soda, red cream soda. My sister used to drink that shit all the time. And I can remember her. I wonder when. I have a vivid memory of her throwing it up, though. I'm going to have to ask her about this. I don't think we've ever seen. Root beer. Hate root beer.
We have the opposite going on. I have
Always.
like an extreme phobia of. Because I don't like whipped cream. Because of the way it feels. So I don't like anything creamy.
I don't like whipped cream. I like Cool Whip.
I can't do any of that. Sour cream. Anything like that, food-wise, that has, like, I cannot do it. It grosses me out.
Sour cream.
Cream cheese. Things like that.
Do you like cheesecake?
No.
Me neither. I don't like cream cheese.
Anything because of the whipped cream. Like, those cream savers everyone likes, like, I can't do it.
I don't like those either.
There's also a very popular strawberries and cream Bath & Body Works spray. Made me want to fucking throw up. But pop doesn't bother me. I will drink vanilla pop all
I don't like whipped
fucking
cream out of
day.
the can. I don't like the taste of it.
I can't do any of it.
I
don't
love
even like it
Cool
to
Whip.
touch my hands. It grosses me out so
You
much.
are such a freak of nature.
I don't know what it is. It's making my heart race.
Do you like
about
pudding?
It. Yes, it's. I don't know what part
So
of
it's
this,
not like the consistency.
but it sort of is.
Oh my God, you're a fucking weirdo, dude. I don't know.
This is like my one very weird.
Oh, this is
This
it.
is the one thing that's
the
wrong
one
with me.
weird thing.
This is the one
This is your flaw.
unexplainable weird thing. I can't do it. I don't like it.
This is why they sent you to Earth. They're like, oh, she's fucking weird. She don't like whipped cream. Send her down.
That's
she can't
exactly
live up
why
here.
I cannot.
It all makes sense.
Anyway, whatever. Join the Patreon group if you're not in there. I'm finally figuring out how to use it, so
Go listen to Lady and the Countess and
listen
tell us what
Lady
you
and
think.
the
Leave
Countess.
us
Please
reviews.
do. I would have ventured to say that these opinions mean the most to me.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're not.
I know, and no one has really told me anything.
Me either.
I haven't gotten any feedback, so that makes me nervous.
Jordan did message me that like she loves it. Like this is what she
Okay.
needs in her life because like she doesn't talk to anyone, but she can't listen to true crime
because it scares her.
It scares
Yeah,
her.
That's what I'm hoping.
She's like, I don't even know who any of the people we're talking about.
That's what Kosenka said. She's like, I don't know anything about it, but I was interested.
But that's why.
I'm like,
If you
okay.
notice, we are categorized as news because it was like the least used podcast category, so we could chart higher.
Oh, that's funny.
Our first category is entertainment news, then comedy,
I mean, I love pop
and
culture,
then
so
lifestyle and health or something weird. I'm just trying to get on the charts.
Yeah,
just
same.
picking the least used.
I'm waiting to see like
Comedy
how
is so
comfortable we're
broad.
gonna get.
Like we're never gonna chart in comedy.
Do I talk about hemorrhoids?
It's so funny you say that. I put that in my notes
Okay, great.
because we had just texted about
Yeah.
We're covering it all.
Yeah. So, if you want to hear about my hemorrhoid,
Tune in for our first real episode.
can't
And if
wait.
you are a Patreon who doesn't pay for these videos, which you should because they're fantastic and they're always 8 weeks late, so like it's like a special little treat.
It's so fun
because you forget.
You forgot everything we talked about, and then it's really funny to watch it happen.
Lady and the Countess videos will be for free
Yes.
on YouTube in full.
And hopefully not weeks behind. I'm really trying to step up and pull my weight with this one.
I'm gonna try.
We need to just like figure out my laptop.
We really do.
Or like record on my phone for like.
Oh yeah.
We really need to make this a better partnership.
We can figure this out. We can do this.
All
All right. See you Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.